Hello everyone and welcome to Saucy Cat. My name is Connor and I want to share with you a dish that reminds me of summer whenever I eat it. Zoe and I grow fresh herbs and tomatoes on our balcony every year, and this is always the first dish we make. We call this Margherita Orzo. Let's go ahead and dive in. So to start things off, we're going to place a pot of water on the stove for our orzo. We should be done with all of our other cooking by the time the pasta is ready. While we wait for our water to boil, we're going to slice up our tomatoes. Nothing too fancy, we're just going to cut them in half. Zoe always says I do this really slow, but with the power of some movie magic, pretty sure I could beat her best time. Next up, we have our fresh basil. Now with all the cooking we do, our poor basil plants are always looking pretty scrawny. We're going to just slice them into tiny ribbons. You can totally do this with dried basil instead. You'd need about 2 to 3 tablespoons. Now onto our garlic. I am horrible at cutting fresh garlic, so I'm just going to use my jar of minced stuff for today. Don't tell Zoe. The water is boiling, so I'm going to toss in our orzo for the recommended box time. Orzo being a smaller style of pasta makes this dish fun since you can pick up more ingredients with every spoonful. Let's put a big pot on the stove at medium-high, heat up some olive oil and toss in your garlic. Fry that until the garlic begins to darken, which should be just about a minute. Now throw in the tomatoes and basil and cook it for about 10 minutes. It should be a bit juicy from the tomatoes, but don't worry, our orzo is going to soak up that flavor. Strain out our orzo and toss it straight into the pot of deliciousness and start mixing it up. Shake in some salt and pepper to jazz things up a bit. You're probably going to want to eat this right away, but we're actually going to let it cook about another 10 minutes or so to make sure that pasta has plenty of time to soak up that basil-y, garlicky goodness. Now that it's all mixed up, let's plate this dish. Doesn't that just look gorgeous? All right. Oh yeah. Our tomato and basil are just such a classic pairing, and our orzo does a great job of just carrying all these flavors together. Every single bite reminds me of sitting on the balcony on a nice summer day. Well, that is going to do it for today. I want to thank you so much for watching. Let us know how yours turned out in the comments section below. Like and subscribe for more vegetarian and vegan content, and we'll see you next time on Saucy Cat. Nami! Hey! Hands up.